myself Shweta Shah and I am the instructor for the subject microprocessor and microcontroller. In this subject we have started unit 5, that is ADR programming in C language. And in this session we are going to see today the topic that is logical operation that you can use with the C programming, and we will see the examples based on this. So let us start with the first thing, that is the bitwise operations with the C language. Every C programmer is familiar with the logical operations like AND, OR, NOT that can be performed on the whole data. But the C programmers are less familiar with the bitwise operations, like you can do bitwise ANDing, ORing, XORing, inverting, shifting right or shifting left operation. Okay, so we are going to see these things how you can use. And these bitwise operations are widely used in software engineering for the embedded system, for the control. So, in last session we have also talked that in port programming you can use the bytewise operation directly, but for bitwise you will depend upon the compiler that you have used. Some compiler supports bitwise operation, some doesn't support. So at that time you are going to be using this logical operation for performing the bitwise operation on the data which you have stored on the ports. Okay, the basic operations are like this. For your data, like your data is of 1 bit, that is A and B. If you do the bitwise ANDing, then result will be like, if your data is 0 0, then your result will be 0. If 0 1, then 0, 1 0, then 0, and 1 1, then 1. This is basically a AND gate operation. Similarly, you can have the OR operation, XOR operation, and invert operation. And these are the operators you are going to be using. Okay, these are the symbols that you are using for this particular operation. For example, for this is for AND, this is for OR, this is for XOR, and this is for inverting. Okay, so like these are the basic bitwise operations. Let us see some of the examples which performs this bitwise operations. Like we have the data, that is a 0 cross 3 file and 0 cross 0 F, and we want to do the ANDing operation, then we will write it like this: 0 cross 3 file and 0 cross 0 F, and result will be 0 5. How it will be there? Like this. This is the 0 3 5, this is the bit pattern for the 0 F, and the bitwise ANDing, this particular bit, then this particular bit, then this particular bit, then this particular bit, ANDing will be performed, and depending upon that your result is going to be generated. Like this, for one ANDing of 1 1, result is in 1. For 0 1, result is 0. For 1 1, that is result is 1. And for 0 1, result is 0. And for all bits 0 in one data, your result will be 0. So like this way we can do the ANDing operation. Similarly, you can do ORing, XORing, all the operation. For example, if you have the ORing, then you have to use this operator. Okay, so your result will be like, if your data is 0 cross 0 4 and 0 cross 6 8, then your result will be like 0 cross 6 C if you do the ORing operation. Similarly, this is for the XORing operation, and if you do the NOT operation, then it will interchange the ones and zeros. In place of 1 it will put 0 0, in place of 0 it will put the 1. So by this way you can use this bitwise operators with the C. How you can use inside the program, let us see. Here we have the one program in which we have to write the ADRC program to toggle the bit 4. We have to toggle only the bit 4 of the port B continuously without disturbing the rest of the pin of the port number B. First of all, we have to make this port B as an output port by writing this DDRB is equals to 0 cross FF. It will make this port B as an output port, and then we have to do some operation for this here port B's 4th bit, bit 4. That if you consider the position, then it will be at 5th position, and if you say the bit number, then it will be 4, because we will start with the 0th position for the bit. This is the 0th position, then 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, likewise. Okay, so we have to do some operation for making this bit as a 1, and then we have to make this bit as a 0. Okay, so for this we are going to be using this ANDing and ORing operation. If you do the ORing operation with 1, your result will be 1, and if you do the ANDing operation with 0, your result will be always 0. Okay, so we are going to use that concept with this. So we will first use the port B data and replacing this by port B, ORing with the data which contains only one bit as 1, and that is the fourth bit. Okay, so your pattern will be like 0B 0001 00000. Okay, if you do the AND ORing operation of this data, then your result will contain your fifth bit as a 1 without changing rest of the bit, because if you do the ORing with 0, your result will be same as you have second data. Okay, and if you do ORing with 1, your result will be 1. Ultimately, for making that bit as a 0, we have to do the ANDing operation, but the ANDing should be done with 0 to clear that bit, and for rest of the bit, for making them as it is, we have to do the ANDing with 1. So we will make this fifth bit as a 0 and rest of bits as a 1, and then do the ANDing operation with the content of port B. Okay, so this will be like this, and so by this you can toggle the bits, particular bit of that particular port, okay, by using this ANDing and ORing operation. For making 1, you have to do the ORing operation. For making 0, you have to do the ANDing with 0. Okay. Another example, let us see, in which we have to write the ADRC program to monitor the bit number 5 of port C. That means actually position is the 6th position. Okay, and if it is high, then send 55 to port B, otherwise send AA to port B. So first we will include the header file, that is adr.io.h. Then we have to make this port C as a input port, because we have to monitor that port, and make this port B as a output port and D as an output port for sending that data to that port. Okay, so first we will make this DDRB equals to 0 cross FF, that will make this port B as output port, and DDRC equals to 0 cross 00, that will make this port C as an input port. Okay, then we will use this while loop which will continuously run, and in this we will use this condition that if P, I and C and some bit pattern in which your fifth position bit, that is your 6th bit, is 1 and rest of the bits are 0. Here this P, I and C is the input data that you have stored at the port number C. For getting the data of that particular port as an input, we are using the label PIN, and then the port, that is the C port. And we are doing the ANDing operation of that contain with the bit pattern where you have only 1 at the position which we require. And if you do the ANDing operation, you will get the result as the position of the second bit, that is your port C's bit. If it is 0, then your result will be 0. If it is 1, your result will be 1. Depending upon that, your condition will be fulfilled. If it is 1, that means you have to send 55. So we will write the condition for that. Then you will write here like port B equals to 0 cross 55. If your condition is 1, then you will send the 55. But if your data at that particular bit is 0, then the ending result of this pattern will be 0 and your condition will not fulfill. So your else task will be performed, and in which we are sending AA to the port number B. Okay, so by this way we can use this if and else loop with this ports. Next, let us see another example in which a door sensor is connected to the bit 1 of port B and LED is connected to the bit 7 of the port number C. Write a ADRC program to monitor the door sensor, that is your input device, and when it opens, turn on the LED, that is going to be your output device. Okay, so you have to make this LED port, that is your port B, as an input port and port C as an output port. Okay, so we have to make first thing, that is input port and output port, and we require to change, or we require to use that particular bit, not whole port. Okay, so we can also make that particular bit of that port as an input or output by using this kind of things, like by using DDRB equals to DDRB and 0B111101, that is your first bit, one bit is 0 and rest of the bits are 1. So it will make that particular bit as a 0. So it will become your input port. Okay, and making that particular bit as a 1 and rest of the bits as a 0, that will make that port as that particular bit as a output bit. So that is for next case, that is DDRC equals to DDRC or 0B11111. You have to remember thing, whenever you require to make that bit as a 1, you have to do the ORing with 1, and whenever you require to make that bit clear, you have to do ANDing with 0. Okay. By using this, you will make this port's particular bit as an input and output. Then we have to check that bit. For this, we are using this condition like P, I, and B and 0, B, 000010. We have to check the first bit, that is your actually is in second pin. And we have to do ANDing with 1 of that particular port's data, and if your result is 1, that means your pin is on. And at that time when it is on, you have to turn on the LED. That means you have to send this port C 7th bit as a 1. So we will do the ORing operation with that port C is contained by the data 0B11111. It will make this 7th pin as a 1. Okay, that means your LED is going to be on. And if you want to make that bit as a 0 without changing the rest of the bit, then you have to do the ANDing operation with the bit pattern where your 7th bit is 0 and rest of the bits are 1. Okay, so in else case we have to write port C equals to port C and 0B0011111. Okay, so by this way you can change particular bit of particular port. Now let us see the bitwise shift operator in C. There are two bitwise shift operators like shift left and shift right. In this shift right, your data is shifted to the right side, your bitwise, and in shift left, your data's bit pattern is shifted left side bitwise. First example like 0B00010000, and then I am using the symbol for shifting right and then writing 3. That means it will shift this bit pattern 3 times. Okay, so this one will be shifted 3 times, here, and then here. So your pattern will be like 0000010. Similarly, if you do shifting left, then your data will be like shifted left side. So this one is shifted 3 times to the left side. And you can write these things also like this. If I am writing this 1 and then shift left and then 3, it will also shift this pattern as a 3 times left side. Here it will we have not written any zeros before this. It will consider by default. Okay, so by this way we can shift this particular bits. If I want to shift 7 times, then I will write it like 7 over here. If I want to shift 4 times, I will write 4 over here. And you can write any bit patterns over here. For simplicity, we have considered only 1 and rest of the bits as a 0, but you can consider any bit pattern and you can shift it. So let us see the example based on this. So first example is like this. Write a ADRC program to monitor bit 7 of port B, and if it is 1, make the bit 4 of port B as an input, else change the pin 4 of the port B as an output. Okay, so we have to monitor the pin number 7, or you can say bit 7 of the port number B, and then depending upon that we have to take the decision and make the port B's bit number 4 as an input or the output. Okay, so for this we have to first make this port B's particular bit as an input, because we have to monitor this thing, and for this we are using this instruction like this: DDRB is equals to DDRB, and then we are using this operation, that is shifting operation, and with this NOT operation. Okay, so first it will consider the bit pattern of 1 and rest of the all bits from the MSB side as a 0. Then it will shift this for the 7 time. So your 1 MSB bit will become 1 and rest of the bits will become 0, and then you are doing the NOT operation. So your bit pattern will be like 0 and rest of the bits are 1. So it will be the pattern that will make this 7th bit of the port number 7 as an input, because your 7th bit is 0 and rest of the bits are 1. Okay, so you can make this port's particular bit as an input or output like this way also. You can use the previous cases also, you can use this case also. Okay, then we have to check this particular pin. So we are using the condition if P, I and B, and 1 shift left 7 is 1, then you are making this port as an input, otherwise you are making this as an output. For making input, you have to use the same condition. You have to do the ANDing operation with the position that particular bit, and before that you will do the NOT operation. This is similar to this case. And if you want to make this port as an output port, then you have to do the ORing operation, and for this you doesn't require NOT operation, because for output you have to make that particular bit as a 1. So in this your pattern will be like 0 0 0, fourth bit as a 1 and all other bits are 0, and that you require to do ORing with DDRB for making that port particular bit as an output. Okay, so by this way you can use this bitwise operations. Let us see another example in which we have to write a ADRC program to get the status of bit 5 of the port B and send it to the bit number 7 of port C continuously. Okay, so we have to check the status of the port B, and particularly its pin number 5. So we have to make this pin as an input. So we are using the condition like DDRB equals to DDRB and NOT operation and 1 shift left 5 times. Okay, this is the same case for making any pin as an input. And for making the output, we have to make this 7th bit of the port C as output. So we will use the DDRC equals to DDRC ORing operation and 1 shift left and the particular bit where you want to shift. Okay, so this will make this input and output. After this, we have to check the condition of the 5th bit. So we will use the condition like if Pi and B and 1 shift left 5. If this condition is true, then send the port C equals to port C and 1 shift left 7. So this will set the 7th bit of port C to the 1, and if you want to reset, then you have to write like port C equals to port C and NOT operation 1 shift left 7. Okay, this will make the port C's 7th bit as a 0. So here we are ending our today's session. If you have any query, then you can contact me.